to play.
And there is Tim, amazing, Tim Garbett, amazing to, you know, from Links Marketing and to work with you, and to the whole team at Northern Bear.
This again?
Coming into Northern Bear here, tell us about what it's like to win back-to-back and how your week was here.
Yeah, weather definitely wasn't the best on Thursday, but since then I think we've had good weather. Obviously super excited to win back-to-back, and just shows me my golf's in a good game, in a good spot. Sorry. First of all, I'd like to thank John, the vice president from ATB, Kevin Smith from Alberta Golf and Youth on Course, Irv, which I play with in the Pro-Am on Wednesday, Blair, the director of golf in North America.
Sideways works. I'm getting right by Blair.
Am I good here, Rob?
Oh yeah.
Great week. I'll stand behind the short guys.
Don't worry about me, Frey. This is for the photogs. Thank you.
Freddie, your second win in this many weeks. Can you just describe what's going on in your head right now and how you're feeling?
I'm not quite sure it's hit yet. Obviously, going home this actually later today. So I think when I get home, get settled in, chill out for a couple of days, I think it's going to start to like set in a little bit, settle in. But yeah, just very happy about my game, and obviously winning back-to-back week is incredible.
It's been a whirlwind of 3 weeks. There's 2 wins and playing in the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Dumb question, but did you envision this before starting your pro career?
I mean, you always try and set yourself up for the best, and always trying to have the best visualization you can. But I mean, winning back-to-back is probably not usually in your mind going into a stretch of tournaments. But obviously, going 3 weeks back playing the U.S. Open, super excited about that. Good experience, and definitely put me in a better spot in terms of my long-term career. So yeah, that was a really good experience to take with me into these 2 weeks, and it's definitely helped me to perform the way I have these 2 weeks.
How did your win, what did you learn from your win last week that you put into play this week that ultimately helps you get it done again?
I think it's just being thrown into the fire. The more you do it, the better you get there. And at the end of the day, it's all what you're playing for. It's what you do on the putting green back home when you're 10 years old. You're like 10-footer to win a tournament. So it's kind of all been leading to this point, and it's just nice to perform well in the spotlight.
Obviously, much different weather from last week in Victoria. What adjustments did you make to again come out here and pick up another win?
Definitely Thursday was different. Thursday wasn't fun. It was just one of them, like you try and grind your way through the day, and fortunate to shoot 4 under, which was I felt like was a good score in that. I know there's a couple of guys shooting 7 under in those conditions, which is really good. But yeah, just getting through Thursday, and I knew the weather was going to get better come Friday. So yeah, there's a little bit of altitude this week, so a little bit of adjustment from last week because we were right next to the ocean last week. So just getting comfortable with that. But yeah, again, you can be pretty aggressive at both courses. Again, the scoring has been quite low, so similar in that regard.
You had Brett Roberts on your bag yesterday. Obviously, you guys have been through a lot together and have shared a lot of similar experiences. So what was it like having him root for you and having him out here with you?
It was definitely fun. He's like a brother to me, so it was fun to have him on the bag, and it's a little bit made it a little bit easier just to have him because, like you said, we've been through so much together. We've been at nationals so many times. We've conference championships, everything, just tournaments through 4 years in college. So he's really like a brother to me, and it meant a lot to me that he took his time yesterday to caddy for me.
And what I know you said it hasn't set in yet, but any plans for this week of how to celebrate and just take it in?
Yeah, so me and my girlfriend just took over a new apartment a couple of days ago, so she's been grinding the move in a little bit, so I'm really happy about she did that work. I know it's not been easy for her, but yeah, excited to go back, move into a new apartment, see the new spot.
Is it safe to say you're buying dinner this week?
I think I'd have to, yeah.
The new place that you're moving into, what's the trophy shelf like? Do you have room for all this stuff?
We'd work something out, I think.
Talk about your mental focus, because we all noticed that when you step up to the first tee today, like you're just dialed in. You're not here to joke around with people. Like, just talk about that focus and your approach when you enter a final round and you're in contention.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I try to make it as much as just another round of golf as possible. That's not easy when you actually get there, especially not down the stretch. But at the end of the day, you're just trying to play another round of golf and do what you have been doing the first couple of days, and obviously trying to be locked in from Thursday. And it's hard to keep the focus all the way through Sunday sometimes, but you kind of go in and out a little bit, but you try and keep yourself in it as much as possible.
Staying with the mental side, what's the part of your mental game that allows you to keep that focus and just grind it out, and you come to 18, all of a sudden you have a 3-shot lead after?
Yeah, I've worked a lot on my mental game over the last couple of years. I used to be a lot in the past and in the future. In the future, if I played really good, I get too ahead of myself, and which is no good. And obviously, if I was playing bad, I'd be too in the past, stuck with my mistakes. So just really trying to drag myself back into the present as much as possible, and just step one is noticing when you start to drift, and when you start noticing that, you just try and bring yourself back, and that's just kind of a good reset when you start noticing stuff like that, and just have a couple of things I can do on the course to try and bring me back to the present.
We all know if you get 3 wins, you get the automatic exemption. How much is that going to be on your mind now, and a goal of yours to accomplish maybe sooner rather than later?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's again, you're trying to take it one tournament at a time, and you can't expect to go win every tournament. So again, when I show up in the next tournament, you're just trying to play another tournament, another 4 rounds of golf, and that's really what it is at the end of the day. And obviously, 3 wins is an exemption, but also 2 wins. I imagine I'll look pretty good on the money list either way, having missed about half the season. So again, yeah, and I don't try and put too much pressure on myself on that. Just trying to play a round of golf at a time.
And who was celebrating with you on 18 green there, and tell me about that moment?
Yeah, so that's Gustav. We about similar age. He went to TCU in college, and we, again, similar to Brett, we've been through a lot together. We've played European Teams Championship. We played World Championships and stuff like that together, tournaments and junior days back in Denmark, and obviously a couple of events here in college as well. And yeah, it's just fun to have someone from Denmark back out here. It's far from home, like you said. I can't remember how many miles you said last time, but definitely a long ways from home. So just nice to have someone here that's from home, and his brother as well, which is nice to see.
And just saying with that, he's obviously had to struggle since the first round of Victoria. What does it mean to you to have him stick around and come out and support you against him?
It means a lot. Like it just shows me that he's there for you. It's not fun having to stick around for the weekend if you're not making it to the weekend. So that means a lot to me that he's still here and he came out to watch me today. So that means a lot, and I'm thankful for that.
You've been a big advocate of PGA Tour U. You've spoken to Victoria just about the playing privileges that it provides to you right out of college. Having 2 wins in your first 3 professional starts. Can you just speak a little bit about PGA Tour U program and how vital it's been to start your career?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, like I said last week, I wouldn't have been here without PGA Tour U. I mean, I'd have to go through a Q school, and right after nationals. So like it just been a lot of golf, and it's been either way. But definitely PGA Tour U, it's major change for the game of college golf and amateur golf, and it's just a stepping ladder, and it gives you status straight out of college, which is, I mean, unheard of. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Boy.
Freddie, you got it done for the 2nd week in a row. Can you just walk us through what's going on in your head and what you're thinking about?
Ja, altså, man tænker aldrig rigtig på at vinde 2 uger i streg, men altså igen, man prøver, man kommer til hver turnering og prøver selvfølgelig at spille det bedste man kan, og så hvis man vinder, så vinder man. Men jeg er selvfølgelig kæmpe for resten af sæsonen og også for næste sæson i forhold til pointlisten og have status næste år på Korn Ferry, som er mål, det første mål, kan man vel sige.
Can you walk us through your mental approach you had this week? You saw you on the first tee and you just looked so focused. Can you just walk us through what your mental approach was like?
Ja, altså jeg prøver hver runde prøver at gøre så ens som muligt. Så altså om det er approach ind til 18. green i 4. runde, eller om det er approach ind til 6. green i 1. runde, jeg prøver at have den samme approach hver gang. Så ja, altså bare igen, jeg prøver altid at lave det bare et mere slag, eller en runde mere golf ad gangen, og så tager man det derfra. Og selvfølgelig så skal man være lige så dedikeret til første slag første dag, som man skal være til de sidste slag den sidste dag. Så ja.
Your first 3 weeks as a pro have been a whirlwind with the US Open and the 2 wins. Could you have expected this, and how have you prepared yourself through all of this?
Nej, man kan nok ikke helt regne. Altså, jo, man prøver igen at spille det bedste golf, man kan, men at se den komme, det havde man nok ikke. Især ikke 2 uger i streg. Men ja, altså, gamet det trender bare i en god retning. Så ja, et par små tweaks her og der, og så spiller man godt. Og min putter har været rigtig god her de sidste, faktisk under US Open, og gennem de her sidste 2 turneringer har min putting været god i det større billede. Og det har ikke altid været det bedste i mit spil, sådan historisk. Så ja, altså det er bare super fedt, at det kommer med, og så når approach-lane de er der, og man holder bolden foran sig i fairway, så kan man gå nogle lave runder.
And this is your chance now to, you know, give a little message to your friends and family back home.
Ja, super surt, at vi ryger ud til Tyskland i går. Ja, jeg ved, at vi havde haft større drømme end det, men ja, jeg ved, det er en god sommer hjemme i Danmark, og godt vejr, så nyd det derhjemme.
We're good.
Ja.